Thursday. Remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank him for waking you up this morning. So we're going to cook some fish and grits. And I pray that everybody's day is going good. You're not letting nobody steal. Hey, Adrian. You're not letting nobody steal your peace and your joy and your happiness. Hey, how everybody doing? I called my granddaughter. I said, you want some fish? She said, yeah. I said, well, we finna have some fish. And plus, I get to use my new pot set, too. So y'all excuse me while I get my stuff together. So this is my new pot set that I have that I'm finally gonna use today. I like this pot set. I like this pot set because you just hook the handle on. Just like that. So I'm just gonna pour my grease so it can start getting hot. So use this can to season the fish up. I'm gonna pull the ice off right now. So I got some cut, and I kept the head on some, or on two of them. I just been waiting and relaxing every day chance I get to watch you cook. Hey, Chef K. Even though they cleaned the fish at the fish market, I'm still going over the fish. So I got like 6 red snappers for $50. And I got 2 with the head on. And when you go buy your fish, you want to make sure you look at the eyes of the fish when you go buy it. So when you go buy your fish, y'all want y'all fish eyes to look nice and pretty. You don't want no fish and the eyes sunk in. Because when the eyes sunk in, the fish ain't no good. So when you go to the fish market, always look at the fish eye. And make sure it's not sunk in. They be like, I know you, I know you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm taking lemon, squeezing on my fish. And this help with the smell too of the fish. So what I'm gonna do now, I soak the red snapper in milk after cleaning. I'm putting some grapeseed oil at the bottom of this pan. And you want to make sure you put some seasoning on that fish. And I didn't pour the lemon off of it, none of that. And I'm using smoked roasted garlic on the fish that I'm gonna fry. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm trying to find the onion. Well, it won't be no onion. I can't find the onion. So I'm going to put butter inside this fish here. The one that's going in the oven. Put red pepper.
How long is it gonna take to cook?
It ain't gonna take long to cook
You
up.
frying the fish?
Yeah.
Then why you sitting there?
That's let's want fish. How somebody ain't cooking to my how long it's gonna take?
Cause I'm hungry.
I'm putting okra too.
Just making up because she didn't cook yesterday.
This ain't making up. Only reason I'm cooking because I want some fish.
No, she making up for not cooking yesterday after she told y'all she was gonna cook.
Whatever. She said I said on YouTube I was gonna cook.
Y'all asked her she was gonna cook. She said she don't know yet. Okay, not good. So why I fish at?
I fish in the refrigerator. I'm finna cook it. I'm just gonna use all this little bit of okra I have left. And yes, I did wash the okra off because I know somebody gonna say, I didn't see her wash the okra off. I'm gonna put some butter on top too. thought I had the oven on. So we're gonna throw all this away. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Come on over to fish. He wants some fish and grits.
Huh?
Come over to fish. He wants some fish and grits.
Huh?
Yeah. Y'all, I am so in love with this pot set.
Hello, never said you want some fish and grits. Yes or no, bro? Okay, bro.
What he said?
He said, yeah, bro, dang.
Honey, I am in love with these pot sets. So, put it up. Put that in the cabinet for me, please. Bring that cornmeal out of there, too.
This?
Yeah, that's cornmeal. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do a lady a favor. And I don't use measuring cup or none of that because I know how much grits I want. I know how much water I want inside, so I don't do none of that. And I'll put it on. For my grits, I put some butter inside. And I put butter in my grits too, y'all. Put some salt in my grits. Put the lid. Make sure you get it. I'm sorry. Y'all can't even much see. I'm sorry. And I know some people use fish seasoning. I don't. Hey, Willie, Angela, Fatima, Shannon, Barbara, Chef K. How everybody doing? Tony. It's like you got to fry everything like like well done over here, because they'll put it in the air fryer or they'll put it in the oven. One thing about grits, you can always add water to it. And I know I can get me more likes than that right there. I could have used the bigger, I should have used the bigger pan, but I just grabbed that one out. These grits, we're gonna put some cream cheese in the grits and some butter. One thing about grits, you can always add water in it if it's too thick. Fool, you ready to eat? What piece of fish you want? All right. Oh, honey, y'all know fish and grits is a southern thing. We got to have grits with that fish. And I be want my fish fried, like hard, like crispy, crispy. That's how I be want my fish. What pieces you want? This
Yeah.
one now. And when you cooking them grits, you want them grits to stick. You don't want no watery grits, okay? No watery grits. This how you want them grits to come out, like this right here. So they sticking to the ribs. You want them to come out and stick. You don't want no watery grits. This enough or you want more? Look at that. That's how you want them grits. That's how I want my fish fried. Just like that. and grits need some more salt. So let's see how my fish came out. My grits good. I like cooking my fish like this. This is how I like my fish. So that's why I be keeping the fish in so long.
There's gonna be bones in your gut.
I know that. This fish and grits taste so good, y'all. If y'all don't know about fish and grits, there's something wrong with y'all. Hey, Latoya. No, this red snapper I have. I don't eat catfish. I don't eat nothing that's farm raised. Yeah, I don't like grits that be running. And put some mustard on your fish. That's good. That's what I'm gonna do on my video. So that's what we're doing it today, fish and grits. Hey, this is our lunch, our breakfast and lunch. Hey, Allison. Hey, James. Yeah, I'm eating grits, James. Grits and fish. Fish and grits. That's what I'm eating, fish and grits. Man, yeah, you put you some mustard and hot sauce on your grits. That's the bomb right there. Only thing about red snapper, you got to wash the bones inside red snapper. If you got little kids and they don't know about the bones, this the wrong kind of fish to get them. I'm saying that because sometimes I be greedy and be eating and be don't got a bone stuck down. Then I got to go get me a piece of bread and some water to wash it down. See, some of y'all don't know about that. You know about that?
What?
If a bone gets stuck in your throat.
That's why I don't eat this fish fast.
That's a whole nother topic. We ain't on that stuff right there. But thank you for asking the question. Hey, Buttercup. I tried frying red snapper before. And let me tell you, it was a disaster. I don't know what happened. Red snapper is good. But when I was little, I was raised up on mullet, fried mullet and grits. See, red snapper just have all these bones. You just got to be careful in them. So I want to say this right here. I know this person asking me a question with respect, but if I appreciate, if you're going to come over here, don't come over here asking nothing about my daughter, none of that, because I ain't on that. So, and don't take it personal because I'm saying that. Ain't nobody on that kind of stuff. People trying to live their life and enjoy their life. Not trying to go back, not trying to start no confusion, no nothing. We just trying to live our life, that's it. Tamika, I know God gonna touch your mama body, and I pray that he heal her from whatever she's going through. And I pray that God just uplift you in this time of need right now, and to see your mama in a situation like that. So I'm just praying that God just come and touch your mama, heal her body, and I pray that she get well. And you keep being by your mama's side. Keep talking to your mama, uplift her spirit. Yeah, this is my oldest granddaughter. The oldest one. Hey, Ryan. Yes, I am. My mom taught me that trick a long time ago with the bread. Yeah, when you eat fish and that bone gets stuck down there, honey, just go get you a piece of white bread or some bread. Eat that bread and drink some water right behind it. Honey, that bread gonna help that bone go right on out. And every Friday when I was little in the projects, it seemed like everybody mama was like cooking fish and grits in the projects on a Friday. And y'all uplift Tanika mom in prayer. And I know it's a lot of prayer warriors on here. And this is another thing I want to ask. I want y'all to pray for my yard man daughter. Pray that God touch her body and heal her. His daughter in the hospital, so y'all just pray and uplift her in prayer. See all these bones this fish have? You gotta take it off just like this. Man, you were hungry. I lived down in Georgia. We used to eat a lot of catfish. I used to eat catfish when I was little, but then I just stopped eating it. And then when, like my grandma and them used to be cleaning the catfish, they got to take the pliers, the pull, the I just said, I don't want no more. Thank you for understanding. I want to say it's so nice to hear. Thank you, Buttercup. Somebody wrote me and was telling me that. They emailed and was telling me that, and it was like, God working things out. Everything got to be on God time. But yesterday, y'all, me and my granddaughter went to this restaurant called Mr. and Mrs. Krabs. And we went and sat there and we was ordering our food. And it was like two ladies sitting in front of us. And then there was another lady like sitting around. So I just kept staring at the ladies. Because you know what? You can just feel their positive energy. It was just something about them. And I mean, their energy was so strong and it was so positive. And the lady, I thought it was the other lady's birthday. So I told the bartender, I'm like, get each one of them a shot. And she was like, well, she didn't want a shot. So I went down and I said, ain't the day your birthday? She said, no, it's the other lady's birthday. So I told her, she said she didn't want none. I said, well, get the other two ladies a shot. And went to talking. And we went to just talking about how people are not friends, how people not, we just went to talking about a lot of things. And I was just telling them, I said, I was sitting here looking at y'all. And I was like, y'all energy, and you could just feel all the positive vibes from y'all. It was just, oh my God. And to see two friends sitting there having a good time, laughing and talking. Have you ever had No, I never had Mississippi mudfish. Thank you, Lou. You know what? LaToya, I ain't never had brim before. I don't like fish. I saw that too. She mentioned her mom calling Grace twice. Ma'am, I just think that's so nice to hear her talk about her mother in a beautiful way. Thank you, Buttercup. You know everything is on God timing. Everything. Hello, Miss Lady. Yes, you need a lot of more people to pray about the things we deal with on a day-to-day basis that keep us going. You know what? I ain't been found this out right here. Y'all, have you ever helped people? I was asked this question today. So I'm gonna ask y'all on YouTube. Have you ever helped somebody? I mean, you went out your way to help them, and they turn around and start talking about you like a dog. Have anybody on here experienced that before? Where do you buy your fish from in Tampa? The fish market in Lakeland have not been good. Go to Deep Blue on Nebraska Avenue. They got all kinds of fish there. So that's where I go at. And I go there because they know me. When I walk in, they say, how many salmon today? How many salmon you want? We call it Mr. and Mrs. Crab where I'm from. No season. They had it had season on it, but I wound up didn't eat my food. I brought my food. I called my son. I said, "You want some seafood?" He said, "Yeah." So I brought everything home to him because I didn't really eat. But if you live here in Tampa, go to Blue Sea. I think it's called Deep Blue Sea or whatever, right on Nebraska, between Slide and Broad Street. You can't miss it. They sell food there too, but I like to cook my own fish. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Kids, sisters, fake friends run their mouth. So she was telling me that. She was like, I helped the person out and going out my way to help them. And then after a while, they started talking about me. I said, child, I know that right there. I said, because I helped somebody when they didn't have a ride. And I was giving them a ride, even though they were smelling down my car. Yeah, me and my girl went to school together in Tampa. Mind you, we both live in Lakeland, but she lived on the other side of town. I would pick her up, take to school with me when she got. But when she was telling me that, I said, girl, I know that feeling of that. I said, just imagine you don't help a person, you don't help the person, gave them a ride, fed them and everything. Then they turn around and say, you evil. I told her, I said, I wasn't evil when I was giving her a ride. I wasn't evil when I was giving her something to eat. I said, but people like that, you have to cut them out. You got to cut back away from them. She started talking to me and was talking about me. I never, ever asked her to forgive me. And that's crazy. You was giving her a ride, and she doing that. Bad mind, lame, ass two side, good for nothing other than talking people business. It be 1 out of 10 people that be fake, and the whole time they loud as foots. And then when people do that, you be like, I ain't helping nobody else. But you can't be doing that because how somebody act towards you, it's a problem with them. So don't never say, I'm not finna help them no more, help the next person because what this person done did to me. You got to let it go. Let that thing go. Because I was like, I ain't helping nobody else. I don't know. Child, my favorite thing is block and delete. You can take, honey, that's my thing too, block and delete. Block and delete your butt. That's what I'm doing. I'd rather have peace than to carry on with somebody acting crazy. Have your peace. This is the best part of the fish right here in the tail. That is the best part. We have to let things go. Even though sometimes we still don't want to let it go, but we got to let it go to make ourselves feel good. Cause I'm talking about myself too. Cause I'd be like, ooh, I don't know about some cancers, but I know this cancer right here will hold a grudge sometimes. But then I'm like, what good am I gonna hold a grudge for? You just feed a person with a long-handled spoon. I don't have this tattoo on my chest. Oh my God. Probably about 15 years or more. But I'm gonna be honest. If I can rewind time again, I wouldn't have no tattoos. But hey, it's too late now. I got a tattoo on my leg, a tattoo on my bike. Hey, Brienne. Hey, Develta. I am 56 years old. I just turned 56 June 22nd. Dang, this tail tastes so good. Even when people come over here talking noise, I just tell them, hit the like button, subscribe at the channel too. No disrespect, but why do you go by Treasie? Is that a name or something? My mama started calling me that after my middle name. And that's no disrespect. And the same question you asking me, my granddaughter asked me that yesterday. Because my granddaughter got my middle name too. She got my middle name and she was like, no. The Treasie is an old lady name. I say, no, hell it ain't. What you mean Treasie is an old lady name? Girl, what's wrong with you? I had to ask her. What is your problem? Talk about Treasie is an old lady name. Girl, please. I think some of these children just be going, hey, Betty. Where she was. Man, that fish tail tastes so good, I can't help but crunch. I was gonna do the fish a different way, but she don't eat it that way. Yeah, they be like, ooh, that's so old. Let me show y'all something. If I put on some shorts that come right here, my oldest grandson and say, Nana, you need to go change clothes. Them shorts are too old, too short, and you too old to be wearing some shorts like that. I'm like, boy, I said, these shorts come right here. He talking about, but Nana, you need the shorts to come past your knees. I'm like, hell, I ain't that old. I'm like, what's wrong with these kids? children think I salute. I sauteed me some shrimp and added some. Oh, Devetta, that is so good. I'm 51 today. I live a boring life. I never drunk no drugs. You know what? Happy birthday to you today. And honey, that's good. You ain't never had a drink, no nothing. Michelle. So y'all make sure y'all tell her happy birthday. Hey, Poo Poo. You want me to put you some of these grits up for later?
Yeah.
This is why I tell y'all all the time, clean as you go, because when you finish cooking, you ain't got nothing to do. Man, I am so in love with these pots. Look at him. They just pour the grease. I got it. Poo-Poo, can you please go get me some paper towels out the garage? The paper towels up under the thing.
It must have been her because she came in there and said, it's all of a sudden light is on. She turned
Why would I leave the light on?
You should turn the light on at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What? You talk to your cousin? She called me, but I was on live. You ain't gonna eat it. You don't eat that. So this how the see, that's why I say you wash as you go. Look at her. See? Look at him. Wash the dishes as you go, clean as you go. But y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. My hair tell a story different than my face. Keep getting card. I know, I'm like, card. But I got to end this live because I got to go take care of something. But y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And I appreciate everybody that support me and show me love. I can't say thank you enough. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. See y'all.